have that. We have that. Is that not picking up now? I have no idea if that's going to pick up or not. I'm hoping it picks it up. Is that not picking up now? Oh, no, it is. Awesome. Okay, so currently making, well, not making, but working on a web scraper to scrape a web page from a fake book thing. It's a project based off of a daily Python project. It's by Audit. I know him from Udemy course that I've been working on for a hot minute now. So today's task is just going to request the library to fetch web pages. Use the BeautifulSoup library to parse HTML content, extract product name, price, and availability, and scrape the data from the books to scrape.com, which is a practice scraping site that he puts in here. He gave us. So we'll work on that. I've already set up the file in a imported the BeautifulSoup in the request libraries. So we'll get started with that. So I guess for right now we'll have to get the content. Let's see. So get rid of that. And do request dot raise for status. I guess we have to stat equals that, print stat, and print content. So it prints out the content. Right there. So we're using, I'm meant to put that in a URL. it's just easier for me to do it like that. So we have the content right here, which is just not easy to read. So to fix that, we can use soup. Soup content. Nope. Content underscore soup equals BeautifulSoup dot request dot text, and then HTML dot parser. So we'll parse the so then when we print the content soup, it's a little bit more better formatted. So first, and then so we have the class div class product price, and then the boats. And then we have the title right here. So if now, how do you get to the would just be the select? What does read do? So read is not even something that I have. Text. Then with that, we can do why does that look different on the output? That looks so different from what I see on my end. I wonder if it's because I'm streaming on a 34-inch ultra wide and I'm outputting it as a 1920. Which could be a possibility. I'll fix it on the next stream that I decide to do for this, but for right now, I want to just be able to get the, where's my the email at? The title, price, and availability. So gather price, title, and availability. I can't even spell that. ABILITY. So Elm's title, which is Elm's dot title is equal with content soup dot select and it's going to be it's in the aref, which is a link for HTML, I believe. So it will be in aref. So what does this give us? Nothing. God. How do I get to... Because I need to get into this so I can get to this. And so for us to get to that, would I just do title? And it can't get to that. And it can't get to that because it's stuck inside of... title. I don't want that right now. I just want to be able to select into one. And that just throws out an empty list. So that's not going to give us what we need. Oh. Why you keep doing that when I don't want to be inside of any of that right now? I'm just going to end up 2. 0. So this is inside of this div is inside the class image container. Div dot well, now I'm inside of all the divs, but I need to get into the I gotta get into, so it's an H3. Okay. Dot title. Shit. Nope. How the fuck do you get into that? A, which is title. So now we're into the hyperlink. So nope. just gives out an empty list though. What if we do that? What happens now? Nothing. Yeah, that's just giving all the links. Just broke it. Nope. Now I'm just guessing. So if we do this and that dot get title, ha. And the light in the attic is that, so if we switch this to 1, tip in the velvet is that. So now we got that, we can pick out, it needs to be in the for loop. Fan of that, but whatever. So we are able to print out the title, but if we just do shit, it's gonna throw an error. Element titles. What's that do for us? But that's only on one page on what it shows. And there's over 1,000 results on the Scraper website. I guess for right now we work on just getting it for this page, one page at a time, I guess. Which I can't really complain about right now because, you know. And then now we'll do this. So we have gotten first page. Click that and then commit. So now we do Elm's price. Select and I need this to show print because I need to find the div class div dot price, and that's in the price color. I thought I told that to turn all the freaking alarms off. So if we print Elm's not print price, and it just gives out an empty list. Price color, I don't want that yet. I just want the it prints out the whole thing. Don't want it prints it out like that though. Okay. So I just don't know. I guess it's just gonna be like that with this shit. So I really wish YouTube allowed the whole music playing thing, because holy crap. Okay, well, I did not want that to go down like that, because it's showing. Oh. Now, why is it different from this? Why is it doing it like that? What if we get rid of that? Oh no. Oh. Okay, I see what it's doing now. So it's get tet. No. Shoot. Tet. So that's getting that. Then we'll just do. Damn it. No. I don't want it like that though. I feel like it's just looping over itself, like. That title. I feel like it just needs to be all in one. Because if it wants me to. Because at the end of the day, this is what we're trying to do. I'm really not trying to show a whole lot of my. Nope. Even better. This is pretty much what we're trying to get it to look like. So we're going to have the printout that says book price scraper, and then you'll get your information, then the titles, price, and availability. Then it'll show when it's done, it shows scraping complete with the total books found with 3. Is what we're trying to make it do. So in order for us to figure that part out, I want to make it look like this. Oops. But right now, I'm stuck because I'm getting this layout. And I don't want that layout. So... And for the reference guide, I'm using the automate the boring stuff with Python, the Swingart. It's pretty much how I'm using the shit. I need my headset. Nope. I need you to go to my... That needs to go there. That needs to go there. Nope. No, I don't want that. I want it to connect to my drum. Headset does not want to cooperate with me with my phone at all. It just wants to connect to my freaking MacBook. Oh, but okay, because once she calls, I'm gonna end up into the stream anyhow. I'm gonna end up getting frustrated with this. So, by the looks of it, and then it just prints out 50 million of the 5117s. Is that what? No, it's not, because tipping the velvet is... So it's printing out the first book, and then your second book, if you do it like that, is 53, which is where the hell did it go? That's for another project. It's 5374, so if maybe we have to do it like that. Nope. Because it wants a... Why does it want it like that? What if you just do dot get text? Nope. Oh my god, it's gonna irritate me. I'm curious, just curious to see what happens. It don't want to do it like that though. Oh, do it for this one. No, that's because elm.text. I wonder if that's the reason why it's... There we go. Zero. Oof. So it's giving me the in stock and the pricing. Okay. I mean... But I don't need that. I need damn... Boom. So now we have that problem. That's because it's in P class. So if it's just price color, okay, awesome. Now we're getting somewhere. Jesus. Now we're getting somewhere. And then if you do the elms, the availability, I have a hard time spelling that word for some stupid reason. It's gonna be like the same is equal to content soup. No, I don't want all that. I want to be able to type it myself. Product price to p dot availability in stock. Why is it doing that now? I don't want it to be spaced out like that. Yeah, I should have saved it once I hit this. So what happens with, and the reason it's only going to do one at a time is because it's not on a while true, because it's only doing one full page at, but once you put it into a while true statement, then it'll print out all the titles and such. Okay, I don't. She's fine. What the fuck? Is it the availability though? No. What happens? But yeah, again, it's still seeing the availability, so it don't really need to be set up like that, I guess. But now we need to get it to show up as this. So that section has its own thing. Okay. Ouch. So for that, will we just put in? Let's see what happens when you just do it like this. Why is it gotta be set up like that though? That makes no sense to me on why it's gotta be set up like that. Okay, guys. So we figured out the